Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how you folks doing? Welcome here and welcome to another edition of NXT. I am Conman167 and I'm going to be live with you guys for the next 2 hours or so. This is going to be a sad night. I believe full-heartedly that this might be the last night of one of, at least, Johnny Gargano or Kyle O'Reilly. It is very likely going to be both. I think we are seeing the swan song of Kyle O'Reilly tonight in the steel cage, and I think we are going to see the farewell of Johnny Gargano on the show tonight. So get your tissues ready because it is going to be a tear-filled night tonight. Lots of NXT originals saying goodbye to the black and gold brand that we once loved full-heartedly. And you know, after a good episode of WarGames this past Sunday night, it's hard to be down on the brand. You know, we had a really fun show. I think there is lots of positives to come out of it. Cora Jade being the hard Cora chick. You know, she is sick as F, man. That swanton off the top of the steel cage, 21 years old. My God, that girl can work, and I can't wait to see more of Cora Jade. But there is also going to be a potentially bald Duke Hudson here tonight. So there's some good stuff that come out of this show. There's also, of course, the highlight of Braun Breaker. He looked fantastic inside WarGames, and it looks like he's well on his way to becoming a challenger for Tommaso Ciampa's NXT Championship. Anyways, my friends, it is time for your Conman Certified roll call. So who do we got in here today? We have Lauren Clayton. How you doing, my friend? We have AJ Dunick. Welcome to the stream. J Money Jeff is in here. We have Gavin Mangus. Mikael Baltzar. How you doing, my friend? We have Nov Freeze. Joe Weather is up in here. We have Carlos Romero as well. Alexander Harbula. Let's Go is in here. We got ourselves Thaddeus Gangster. Grady Dose as well. Nats Fan 31. Jonathan Farthing. How you doing, buddy? Lewis Watkins is in here. We have Dylan up in here. Welcome to the stream. Cowboy 420 is in here. Serious Gaming as well. Cy Rinks. King of McKnight, how you doing? Balin Howe, welcome to the stream. Malakni Eyes, I don't think I pronounced your name right, but regardless, welcome as well. And so many other wonderful people. I hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday night. It's going to get better. You know, it's never a bad thing when NXT is on, unless you talk about the first couple weeks of NXT 2.0, but hey, you know, that's a different story. But tonight, I bet you it's going to deliver. We've got a steel cage match following after last night's steel cage match. It's steel cage season, apparently. It definitely is. But guys, I want to ask you for something. I want to ask for your like. So make sure you drop it right here in the live chat if you have not done so already. But let's kick things off. It's time for Von Wagner versus Kyle O'Reilly. And let's get the boos for Von. Yeah, there we go. Kyle attacking him right from behind. Von Wagner deserves this. Von, you're gonna get wrecked by Kyle O'Reilly. Come on, Kyle. Going right after Von Wagner early on in this matchup. The match hasn't even started, actually. We got to get it all the way inside the cage. And Von Wagner just crawls inside the cage like a create a character from WWE 2K19. That dude, man, he looks generic AF. But here we go. We got ourselves Kyle O'Reilly and Von Wagner starting off inside the cage. And Kyle O'Reilly going right after Von, driving his fist right into the midsection. And there's a fist right to the side of the head of Von. That's a beatdown already is right. Big clothesline there from Kyle O'Reilly. Bouncing out of the corner, but not enough, as Von Wagner just swipes him down with one single clubbing blow of his fist. This thing is officially underway, folks. So let's do my job, and let's get the match put up on the screen. Right here. Boom. And then I'm also going to get the polls going, asking you guys who will win. Kyle O'Reilly driving his elbow right into the side of the arm of Von Wagner. Hello, Raul. How you doing tonight, buddy? And also, how is every single one of you doing here tonight? Give me a thumbs up if you're doing well. Give me a thumbs down if you're not doing well. Give me that fist emoji if you're somewhere in the middle. Nice back body drop from Von Wagner, knocking down Kyle O'Reilly. Man, how good was that main event last night, though? Oh, it sucks that Liv Morgan didn't actually get the dub. But, man, it was so much fun to watch. I have not been that excited for a main event on Raw in forever, man. Was such a great feeling last night. Kyle O'Reilly just driving his knee right into the midsection, and then another knee shot from Kyle O'Reilly, knocking Von Wagner down. And now he's going to wrench on the nose. Yikes, man. That's nasty. Kyle O'Reilly trying to rip the damn nose off of Von. Kyle, you nasty. You sick fuck. You sick fuck. All right, so who will win? It's either going to be Kyle. You want to know something funny as well, guys? Kyle O'Reilly has been in NXT for so damn long, and I still don't have a damn clue how to spell his last name. Every time I have to go and copy and paste it from my description. I just don't ever have a clue, and I don't know why. I always spell it wrong. It's like I put the I before the E because isn't it I before E except after C, or in some cases O'Reilly apparently? Like, I don't know. Here's Vaughn. Okay, guys, I know I got the spelling in the description right there. You guys don't have to tell me how it's spelled. I just always forget how it is spelled. Thank you, though, to the English majors here in the chat. It's E before I. Yes, it is there. Mahish. Mahish? Hope I got that right. Von Wagner right now is wrecking Kyle O'Reilly, driving his boot up into Kyle's face, but now all of a sudden Kyle O'Reilly's got a knee bar going on. C Wrestling says, guys, can you guess what we're going to be talking about on the unnamed podcast tomorrow? FYI, there's been no discussion, but I think we all know. Yeah, I gotta reach out to Bocce and make sure that he's good to go there, C. Obviously, you know why he might not be, right? But, like, hopefully, fingers crossed he is. But if he's not, you know what? It's perfectly okay, and we can gush all about it at another time if we would like to. Because there's going to be a lot more Liv talk, isn't there, C Wrestling? There's a lot of Liv talk ahead of us. Goodness me, she's going to win the Rumble. She's going to do it. She's going to... I hate that I'm right. I mean, I don't know I'm right, but I hate that I'm actually right, because last night would have been so cool to see Liv Morgan win. My original prediction was, though, and if you listen back to the podcast, I said this, Liv Morgan will be the Royal Rumble winner. She was going to get that close to winning, but not actually win. It was going to tease her eventual win, wins the Royal Rumble, goes on to face Becky Lynch at Mania, is my thought process. I don't know if you guys share the same thought process, though. Blissful Lexi says, are you sure about that, Con? That my original prediction? Yeah, actually, I know that's what my original prediction was. Whether or not I am right, we will find out come WrestleMania, right? C Wrestling says, Botch guy on the phone with me right now. He's down for the pod tomorrow. Ready for it, ready for it, ready for it, ready for it, ready. Yeah! Let's go! Podcast tomorrow. All right, that's what I'm talking about. UWP is happening, folks. Tomorrow. So we doing our regular 1 p.m. time tomorrow? Is that working for us? 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 10 a.m. Botch Guys time, I believe. Oh, big snap right there of the arm of Kyle O'Reilly. Right back into the corner. Sweeping the legs. Oh, there's another kick right there to the opposite leg. And Kyle O'Reilly with a dragon screw. Vaughn is in trouble. Carlos Romero asking, is this a new AEW shirt? I guess my microphone's kind of blocking it, isn't, guys? Yes, it is. It's the new Bud shirt. Let's just put my microphone all the way up here where you guys can kind of hear me. There we go. Oh, yeah. Budge. Yeah, forever and always Budge. Except for, frig, as soon as the shirt comes, doesn't Adam Cole completely turn on Silver and Reynolds in BTE? It's heartbreaking. Did you guys see that in BTE? You gotta be kidding me. Adam Cole was a dick to Silver and Reynolds. Absolute dick to him. Said he hates them. That they give him mad amounts of anxiety anytime they're in his presence. Goodness me, man. As soon as I get my dang t-shirt, if they said forever and always, and it's not forever and always. I thought it was gonna be forever and always. But it's not. But it's not. Very sad. Anna kicking Stu in the balls was hilarious as well. Oh man, like, I love BTE. I'm gonna say it straight up right now, guys. If you've got a half hour to kill on a weekly basis, half hour, and it's not always a half hour. Sometimes it's 12 minutes, sometimes it's 24, sometimes it's 46 minutes, like, whatever. But, like, if you've got roughly a half hour to kill every single week, and you enjoy AEW at all, like, even just the tiniest little bit, if there's, like, one aspect of AEW that you enjoy, then you need to watch BTE, in my honest-to-God humble opinion. And if that's not up your alley, then check out Sammy's vlog, and because they're both fantastic. I haven't really ventured into any of the other vlogs that are going on, like Thunder Rosa's I haven't gotten into. I haven't gotten into Ethan Page's. I haven't gotten into... I don't know who else is out there. I think Bunny has one. I haven't gotten into hers. But Sammy's vlog and BTE, I legitimately mean this when I say it. If you enjoy any aspect of AEW, you should be watching these shows. They are, in many ways, the story starters for what happens on the actual shows. And if it's not a story starter, it enhances the story. Certainly when it comes to the Elite. The Elite stories that happen on there are so much fun to watch. And I cannot recommend enough watching the early days of BTE when AEW first started. If you guys are looking for like a series to binge watch that is like somewhat wrestling related, but is not necessarily wrestling, it's got like funny jokes, practical jokes, skits, yada yada yada, tournaments, like, you know, throwing a freaking water bottle into a garbage can. It's got the BTE championship, the only real championship on planet Earth. That's not true. But you know, like They've got so many things over there, and I sound like I'm a salesperson for this YouTube channel. I mean, might as well be paying me the money. But Sammy, BTE, check them out, guys, if you have not watched it. And I highly recommend going back to the start of AEW and watching BTE as they go through. I've seen every single episode since the start of AEW. Cannot sit here and say I've seen every single episode of BTE, but I can say I've seen every single one since the launch of AEW. And it is so incredibly enjoyable, guys. So go check it out. All right? That's my plug for that one. Now, also, while you're doing that, make sure you leave a like on my video, because it's really freaking good that I gave you that bit of information. Right? Sadly, we never got to see Kazarian in anger management. Oh, I know. Do ya? That was such a fun story. The do ya. Oh, man, I miss him on BTE. I didn't realize how much I miss him. He cleared the way for some other people. Also, the Dark Order on BTE, especially their early stuff on BTE, freaking hilarious, man. Actually, very, very funny stuff that they did. It's no wonder why the Dark Order got over. And if you guys wonder sometimes why certain people are over in AEW, it's because of BTE. If you wonder why Fuego del Sol is featured sometimes on AEW TV, it's because of Sammy's vlog. Fuego del Sol didn't have a contract, and he got a contract because of how over he got on Sammy's vlog, which is incredible. Big knee there from Kyle O'Reilly. Von Wagner has been dropped down. Oh, man, the stuff with Brody Lee as well. God rest his soul, man. It's such a shame we lost him. But, man, the stuff with Brody Lee on BTE was hilarious. Whipping John Silver with the papers. Oh, another forearm right there. Off the ropes, 3 forearms delivered to Von Wagner, who is up against the steel cage. Now Kyle stomping right on the side of the head of Von Wagner. Ross Block's asking us, is this how they write Kyle off of NXT? I unfortunately think so. I do. I think this might be the very end of Kyle O'Reilly, but what a submission move he's got locked in on Von Wagner right now. What is this? This is a bit of a guillotine. Yeah, Kyle O'Reilly with a bit of a guillotine on Von Wagner, but Big Bad Von gonna use his strength to get up to a vertical position and hit a beautiful suplex. There's no doubt about it, Von Wagner has the size and strength to be effective inside of the WWE. But so did Dominik Dijakovic, and now he's got face paint and his name is T-Bar. So, you know, doesn't always mean you're going to be successful. Into the cover off the big knee, count of 2. Whoa, that was close. That was really close. Von Wagner got like 2 99/100ths. I know that's not reduced down properly, but I don't care. Oh, shot right there to the back of the leg. Kyle O'Reilly, axe kick, forearm right to the face. Kyle O'Reilly now up to the top turnbuckle on the hard cam side, bottom right corner. No, they're up on the side of the steel. This is not going to go well. Kyle O'Reilly caught in a potential choke slam. Von Wagner got punched though. Oh, and then is slamming his head off the side of the cage. Von now going to fight. His head gets slammed. Oh, Von is down. Kyle O'Reilly dropped the knee, dude. Come on, do it, man. Kyle, come on, man. Jump off the top right there. You got this knee drop right to the back of the head. Kyle's going to do it to the cover. 1, 2. No! Von kicks out, man. Thought Kyle O'Reilly had it won at that moment in time, and I'm sure a lot of people here in this live chat thought the same. But we were wrong. Remember though, my friends, make sure you drop a like on this video. Let's get this all the way up to 150 likes here today. Wait, was that a low blow? Oh my God, Von, no! A low freaking blow! Von now sends Kyle right into the side of the steel cage. Von Wagner again to Kyle. Dude. Oh my God, Von Wagner spikes Kyle. It's over. Wow. That's how Kyle goes out. Are you actually fucking kidding? That's how Kyle goes out. So that's how Kyle goes out. That's his last. That's the last stint of Kyle O'Reilly. I mean, we don't know it for sure, but like that's the last stint. That's how he's featured. A fucking low blow and then a half-assed finishing maneuver that will likely be changed in 2 days because it looks very unimpressive. That's seriously how he goes out. That Kyle deserved so much better than that. I actually hope to God Kyle O'Reilly isn't leaving at this point. I hope that he gets another match because that is a sad sack of shit way to go out. That's such a... No, fuck me. Von's going to go back. This is it. This is Kyle O'Reilly. He's done. I'm actually upset. This sucks. This legitimately sucks for Kyle O'Reilly. I can't believe this. Now, Kyle O'Reilly's being written off TV right here, right now. Von Wagner is hanging Kyle up. No, Von Wagner. God damn it. Von Wagner gonna slam the damn cage door on Kyle. Oh my God. Not again. No. That's it. That's Kyle's run. It's over. Von Wagner going again. Not again. No, no. 3 times with the cage door. Kyle deserves so much better. There's a "you still suck" chant. Wow, man. Johnny Gargano addresses his future. I'm sad, man. That's such a sad, sad freaking way for Kyle O'Reilly to go out, man. There's Braun Breaker backstage. Wow, they really put effort into that t-shirt. A photo of Braun flexing. Ooh, lots of effort into that. I definitely want to buy that shirt now. Anyways, I just released a tweet, guys. If you agree with me, you can head on over, favorite, and retweet it. It says, if that was indeed Kyle O'Reilly's last match, then he deserved so much better. Thank you, Kyle, for all the amazing memories. Still think you should have been NXT champ at some point. That's definitely how I feel right at this point. I think Kyle O'Reilly should have been champion very shortly after his thing with, you know what? Screw it. He should have been champion instead of Ciampa. He should have been champ instead of Ciampa. Even though I love Ciampa as champ and I'm enjoying seeing it, Kyle O'Reilly's time leading to NXT 2.0, he should have been the face of the brand at that point. I understand why they went with Ciampa, but the moment they didn't put that title on Kyle O'Reilly, he was out the door. He was done.
Like a magical Casper glow light for winding down, or plush pillows and warm yet airy flannel sheets for cozy.
It's a damn shame, damn shame. We got Jason Barker over here dropping a 5-bomb. Mr. Baka. It's always fantastic to see you, buddy. You doing well today? Any more meetings? Con, every Tuesday I come on the stream. Con is complaining about NXT. Yeah, it's because right now, you know, I got to be frank with the product. There's a lot of things I don't like about it. Even though we had a really good WarGames pay-per-view. One pay-per-view does not distract from the fact of how I'm feeling towards a good portion of this roster. I feel it's very rough. There's a few points that are good, that are really solid. But other than that, the treatment of the guys that got you to this point is embarrassing. It's like overnight they insulted our intelligence. And any moment that you insult the audience's intelligence, you lose them. And they lost me for a while there. They won it back a bit at WarGames. I'll be honest. But not there yet. I'm not thrilled with this product yet.
Con, how's it going? When NXT 2.0
Havoc Nightmare.
came to
Thank you.
existence, I wish there was the edge of NXT 1.0, but the new stars coming in.
Yeah, I agree with you, dude. It was going well with Carmelo Hayes just slowly being brought into the fray. But then it was all of a sudden overnight, everyone just had, like, things had changed overnight. The pecking order had changed. Everything we had followed for like 5-6 years had changed overnight. And that's why I don't like it. If I'm just being perfectly honest, you know, it's something that I did not like. as me, a long-time viewer of NXT, I felt like it was just a bit of a middle finger to the longtime viewers. You know, the people that you got invested in. Shit me. The freaking Dexter Lumis, Indy Hartwell storyline. We got so invested into that. So invested. And then literally the week after, everything changed. All of a sudden, Indy Hartwell's teaming with Persia Parada, and the way is no longer really a thing. Austin Theory is called up. Gargano is going back to his old singles run, and it's just like you're... But then he's doing a thumbs up with Lumis because he still has the affiliation there, and Indy Hartwell is still married to him, but she can't find him. And it's just like, what is going on? It's whiplash. It's mega whiplash. It's like story. And you cannot catch your breath with this brand at the moment, but at least we're starting to get a few legitimate entrenched characters. Braun Breaker, badass, top guy. They're building him up. He's the next challenger to an NXT championship. I'm sure they're going to run it back with Ciampa and Breaker. I'm sure that's going to happen. Now you've got the entrenched babyface on the girls' side in the form of Cora Jade. Awesome stuff. You've got her ready. You look at maybe some people in the mid-card. Xyon, Quinn, and Joe Gacy can probably fill up the mid-card really well.
The outcome of the match at WarGames is not as important.
Von Wagner's now a heel, I guess. So, you know what I mean? I'm still waiting for the actual stars to be born. Like, who are going to be the featured players on this brand? Because right now we're just trying to establish everybody.
Changing the name of a particular show that promotes such exclusivity. And speaking of barriers, Harlan has faced them every day of his life. People unfairly judge him for the size of his body, but they don't consider the size of his heart. I accept Harlan, and next week he's going to make his official in-ring debut.
Oh!
It's only a matter of time.
Harlan gonna make his debut.
Accepts him too. Together, we can change the world.
I feel like Gunnar Harland is what Eric Rowan would have looked like without a beard and as bald as him. Pretty damn close, isn't it? It's time for Braun Breaker. We have ourselves Eve in the live chat. How you doing tonight, Eve? Good evening, as you like to say. You're saying if it hadn't had been a faction, or sorry, let me rephrase that. If it had been a faction of 4 or 5 new talents coming in, I don't think it would have been as jarring. But the idea was reboot, not just introduce new talent. It's that of a sharp and sudden turn. Yeah, I agree with you right there. Because if you think about it, they could have introduced a legitimate faction just coming onto the scene and wrecking havoc, very similar to that of Nexus. They could have done it, and it would have made NXT very neat. You would have seen the next generation still coming, but at the same time, the top stars of the previous NXT would have been treated like top stars. There's no reason for Kyle O'Reilly to be losing that easily to someone like Von Wagner at this point, after all these years, after the fights against Adam Cole, who was presented as one of the best things NXT has ever developed. You know what I mean?
Last Sunday at WarGames, 2 teams went to battle, and I can honestly say that Team Black and Gold is tough as nails. They built the foundation that NXT is today, and I can say right now, I have nothing but the utmost respect for Team Black.
I have to say, though, Sunday was a good show. 3 out of the 5 matches were really, really good. Have to say that much. So they delivered.
So Ciampa! You pinned me at Halloween Havoc. I pinned you at WarGames. That makes us 1-1. So I'm throwing out the challenge right now. Me and you, one more time for the NXT Championship.
What's this? Oh, Diamond Mine. Different? Why is Malcolm Bivens in the Diamond Mine coming out?
LeBron Breaker. May I call you LeBron? Thank you. Now, before the Creed
LeBron?
Brothers destroy Briggs and Gents,
Now, before the Creed brothers destroy Briggs and Jensen, I just have to come out here and tell you congratulations. You, my friend, you are the real...
No Roderick Strong with them, though. Just the Creed brothers and Ivy Nile.
You are not the only one who was successful at WarGames.
Man, Ivy's so dope. I think they've got a great thing with Ivy. Great look, at least.
And he has wiped the Cruiserweight division clean. There is no one else. The weight limit has been lifted, and now he's
Fuck
ready
me.
to face the
No.
very best that NXT
No.
has to offer.
No, no, no.
You got about 2 seconds.
No,
to
no,
get to
no.
the
The
point
weight limit's been
before I
lifted.
throw
Fuck
your ass
off.
in the 5th row.
What's the point? What's the point of a Cruiserweight? Turn it into a TV championship. Just change the name then.
LeBron, first of all, the Creeds are not going to let you do that. Second of all, you said that Team Black and Gold built the foundation of NXT. Well, Roderick Strong gave them the blueprint. And I know you have your sights set on Tommaso Ciampa, but Roderick Strong is the champion in NXT, and he has his sights set on you.
I do not like this, guys. I do not like that the Cruiserweight Championship is no longer a weight limit.
Where is he?
It was supposed to be a one-off for Joe
see him.
Gacy.
Listen, don't worry about where my boy is at. He's in the cut, chilling. But next week, when Roderick Strong returns, he's gonna put it in to the unstoppable Braun Breaker. So, do you accept the challenge, big bro?
Let me explain something to you. I don't care who I gotta run through to get back to Ciampa, okay? You understand me? As far as your challenge goes, I accept. See you next week.
All right, so the challenge is accepted next week, guys. Well, I don't know how I feel about this. Are you freaking kidding, though? Like, it's called the Cruiserweight Championship, but they're going to continue to allow people who are not in the weight class to challenge for it? I know Just a Nice Guy, but then scrap it. Here comes Brooks and Jensen. If they're not going to have cruiserweights able to fight for a cruiserweight championship, then change the fucking name. It seems so simple, doesn't it? You would think.
Maybe not anyone. At Subway, we don't have to toast this new bacon cheddar griller, and we definitely don't have to toast and grill it, but that's how we get...
I'll defend the changing of the Cruiserweight title. If you're not going to present something different with your weight division, then what's the point?
Only at Subway.
They call me the hot.
I mean, I assume they're going to change the name. I don't imagine the Cruiserweight title will continue with that name, as it's simply illogical. Exactly. Like, look, I have no problem with them venturing outside of it. That's not what I'm upset about at all. Not at all. But this is like freaking having the... I don't know. It's like, if you're trying to sell it as any bit legitimate, you know, and you have a weight class, stick to the weight class. It doesn't seem that tough of a thing, and if you can't stick to the weight class, then... change out the championship for a TV title or for I don't know, you've got the European Championship, or do the, goodness, I don't know.
It's contagious. You can even spread it to other people. He's right.
What else could you do?
Disgusting.
Nothing. It's a nail fungus.
Cordell Winder says, you're just upset to be upset. They're changing the name. They didn't just come up with common sense people. Okay, Cordell. So you're saying I'm just upset to be upset when you're saying that the name change is coming. Do you know that for sure? Do you trust WWE enough? I hope the name change is coming. It better be coming. But do you know that for sure? Because I don't think I'm being upset just to be upset. It sounds so fucking stupid, is what it sounds like. The Cruiserweight division with no weight limit. Okay, isn't there a show called 205 Live? That people over 205 pounds that have now been competing on? It's a stupid idea, is what it is. I'm not upset over nothing. I hope they change it. I really hope they do.
At Pizza Hut, we get asked, do you deliver? Yeah, we deliver. We deliver a feast for only $35.99 with the triple treat box, only from Pizza Hut. Now that's delivering.
Raptors basketball on Sportsnet.
More of that squad you be missing. Back home, back on the mission. Young vets, new additions. Stomping on the competition. We don't stop at the clock. We got higher ambitions. More highlights, more sounds and sights. More money shots.
They cut all the cruiserweights and have people over 205 pounds wrestling on 205 Live. Yeah, I know. That's what I just said. I understand why. Cordell, I think you need to hear me on this one. I understand why they have to do these challenges because there's no one left. But they also need to change the fucking title name. It shouldn't be a cruiserweight title. It just straight up shouldn't. And then you're saying you're quick to call something stupid on WWE Creative, so that's your bias. Cannabotch, dude, do you know what you're saying right there? That's not true at all. I'm just speaking facts. This is a cruiserweight title that is no longer being presented as a cruiserweight title, so change the name. Do it. Do it. It's stupid that they haven't done it already. This is now the second match that this is outside of the weight limit. Change the fucking title. It's not a stupid thing that I'm upset about. It's legit just a legitimate presentation, championship. This doesn't work. Fix it. That's what I'm not happy about. They better fix it. NXT TV title. Boom! And if they do that, that's great. But they haven't done it yet. And that's what I'm saying. They're slow to the ball. We shouldn't be feeling this way, right? When we're watching the shows, we shouldn't be thinking this shit. They should be just doing it. Oh, here's Imperium. Oh, and the Creed brothers from behind are taking down Brooks and Jensen. The USA Network title possibly. Sweet, sweet idea. I actually love the idea of that. Correction, Con, this is about the 10th time they do it on 205 Live with the title on the line. Then it's stupid, stupid, stupid. If it's 10 times, then they're way too late. Oh, what a shot right there to the back of the head. So anyways, guys, Noah Saltzman says, Con, think of a number between 1 and 100. 69. Hee hee hee. Did I guess it right? Did I guess it right? I hope I did. Where's Walter? I don't know, but I think he's on his way to the main roster and he shows up in the Royal Rumble. That's what I think, guys. Just a Nice Guy says, I'd say get rid of the championship altogether and use the North American Championship as the main mid-card championship and move 205 Live and put them on main event. It's an idea. Well, like I said above, the RE Eve titles, there should be a reason for different titles. In a kayfabe world, what was the purpose of a second title if there's no difference between them? Very true. Very, very true. This is what we do with the TV title on the CMU, and I don't know if it would be something that they could do on NXT, but I think it's something that would work. We have our TV title operating under the rule of every single TV episode, the title must be defended. So every single episode, you know you are getting a TV championship match. So that means one guaranteed championship match every single show. The other thing that goes on with our TV championship is that if you successfully defend the title 5 times, you earn an opportunity at the World Championship or the #1 title in the company. And I think WWE could easily implement something like that for NXT. It would be a great wrestling title. You could swap it off people every other week if you truly wanted, and then there's a long-term story to build out of it. I think that adds a lot of depth to a weekly show like NXT, if they wanted to do that. I've been pushing for something like that for a long time. And I don't know if it exists elsewhere in wrestling or not. I know that it's inspired by the NWA TV title with that whole defend a certain amount of times to get a championship match. That's what the original purpose of the TV title was in the 80s, that it was defended on every TV with the TV time remaining the time limit. Love it. Love it. Let's get back to that. I think that's just such a simple title to have. And I know I'm not the first person to have that idea. Definitely not, because it's inspired from the NWA TV title. But I think I've modified it with the CMU just a little bit, that it makes it fun for our show. And I'd love to see some other shows implement something like that. I guess the X Division title is kind of similar to that, but not exactly. Oh, Jensen just got hit. Oh my God, he might have caught his neck coming down across that bottom rope. It was 99, says Noah Saltzman. Oh, do I get a second chance? My guess is 99. Hey, I win. Hey. Wait, what's going on here? What just happened? Hang on. Something happened with the Grizzled Young Vets. I want to scroll up and read Eve's first message there about the titles, though. So he hates the idea that there's just 2 or more titles, but with nothing different to them. In Eve, we've got the Eve title and the International title. The International Championship has to be competed between people from different countries. There should be a reason for different titles. I see what you're throwing out there. Yeah, like, definitely. You're right. The more that you can make a championship feel special, the better it is. Oh, hang on. Oh, there's no tag rope. The Grizzled Young Vets have stolen the tag rope. The referees... this is... Oh, this is... Okay, so now they listen to the rules. Now the referees actually listen to the rules. Now they actually have to hold on to a tag rope in order to win. What? Oh my God, Brooks and Jensen just beat the Creed brothers. What? All right. So all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the rules matter in NXT. The tag rope matters. Out of nowhere. At least they're following the rules. I can get behind them following the rules. I'm here for that. I'm a big stickler for the rules, so. Here's Vaughn.
Medical update on the status of Kyle
What
Riley.
did you think was going to happen?
I was just wondering if you had
Look,
any...
War Games is over. Kyle is over. But my War Games has just begun.
Vic Wade, back to you.
Well, thanks, Mackenzie, but we got to turn our attention to what transpired this past Sunday. The hair off the top just a little bit more. The new Duke Hudson. We're about to see the new Duke.
So we're going to see the balded Duke Hudson, guys. Duke Hudson. Con, let them have this month to build up talent. Let's see what they can produce at the start of 2022. I mean, I'm going to watch it, right? Like, I'm going to continue to follow along. At least I'm giving it as fair of a chance as I possibly can. And I hope you guys do know that. Like, it's not like I'm sitting here ignoring and dismissing everything they're doing. There is some good stuff that is happening. It's just a tough pill to swallow at this moment, and I'm not a fan of every bit of the presentation so far. I definitely am down on the company. I'm definitely am down on NXT right now. It's the guys, like, understand this, please, okay? I'm a wrestling fan. I am not in the business. I don't know the behind the stage stuff. I'm just a fan, just straight through and through. I'm a fan who happened to have made a YouTube channel and talks about wrestling, you know, and it happened to turn in my job. I am lucky to be able to talk about this for a living. But I am a fan first and foremost, and I would, if this channel died tomorrow, I would continue to watch wrestling. I love it that much. But you also have to understand that I've been watching NXT for like ever. NXT Arrival. I've said this story so many times and I'm going to say it again. NXT Arrival, ladder match. Neville versus Bo Dallas, NXT Championship. I was hooked. I was straight up hooked. And that feeling that NXT provided for me never went away. I can tell you guys, as I sit here, sure, I continue to watch Monday Night Raw and I continue to watch SmackDown during that time. But the time frame of 2013, I want to say, either 2013 or 2014, whenever the network came out, it was right around that time. I got it day one that it was available in Canada, and I had watched every single episode of NXT to date. Maybe missed one or two or three, you know what I mean? Like, count on one hand the amount of episodes I've missed over the last however many years since I started legitimately watching it on the WWE network. I fell in love when Sami Zayn became the NXT champion over Neville. I fell in love when Kevin Owens made his debut and blindsided Sami Zayn on the very same night. I loved Kevin Owens' match versus CJ Parker on that very same night. I had followed along. I saw Drew McIntyre debut. I saw Aleister Black debut. I saw freaking what's his name? A Lars Sullivan debut. I've seen every moment. Ricochet debuting. I've seen WarGames matches. I've seen ladder matches. I've seen literally everything you can possibly imagine. I've seen every NXT takeover, and I've been to 2 NXT takeover Torontos. This is not the same brand that I fell in love with. And that's why it hurts me so much. And I hope you guys can understand that. I want this to succeed, and I want this to be the NXT because NXT found a way to develop all these new stars as well from the indies, and they turned it into a very entertaining show. But I hope to goodness me that this show recovers, because I don't know if I can confidently say this show will be a show I want to watch live every week if it doesn't find its stride. And that's because of how I'm comparing it in my mind to what NXT was. If I was just tuning into this show and it was named something completely different, oh my God, Duke Hudson coming out in a wig. If it had a brand new name, it's the new presentation, all this, I think it's a solid start to a brand. I do. I think they've got a solid start. But it feels like something brand new, and it's just not quite what I'm after. Let's see, though.
You know, if the last 48 hours have taught me anything, it's that you shouldn't believe everything that you read on the internet. I saw multiple articles saying that apparently Cameron Grimes shaved my head bald at WarGames, and yet here I stand, full head of hair.
Full head of hair. Okay, that's funny. Okay, that's funny right there. Full head of hair.
I put some color in it. Now it's as good as new.
Okay, Duke. Okay, that was freaking hilarious.
And what does that mean? That means that Cameron Grimes is a disappointment.
So is Grimes going to snatch his wig?
He's a disappointment to everyone in the WWE universe. And he's a disappointment to everyone that's come into his life. His friends, his family. He is nothing more.
There's Cameron. We're going to the moon. Hey, I'm Cam Grimes. Uh-oh. Duke Hudson putting... Oh, my God. He's got a protective headgear that he's putting over the wig so that Cameron Grimes doesn't snatch the wig. I'm not sure Duke Hudson can get this thing closed.
I knew you would come out here and do this, but I didn't expect this. I mean, we all saw at WarGames, I shaved you bald. But yet, here you are denying it? I mean, you put
Take
me
it
through a
off.
table. You cut my hair. And you even embarrassed me. But Cameron Grimes came out here, and he stood here face to face like a man. But that's because I can't change the way I am.
Shit.
But you?
Guys,
can't
Kyle's
handle
gone.
losing.
Kyle's leaving.
What the hell are you talking about, Grimes? That was what you did was illegal. What? No. What
Kyle
you did was
O'Reilly
illegal.
has tweeted
You
out.
cheated, and you pulled my trunks. That's the only way you could win. Because you are scum. You are nothing more than a low down.
Oh, wait, no, never mind. That's not Kyle. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I misread that. My bad. Nope, ignore what I just showed you guys. No, ignore what I just showed you. Please, everybody, every single person ignore what I just showed you. I thought that was from Kyle. That is not from Kyle, okay? Sorry, my bad, everybody. Legitimately thought it was from Kyle. Do not, no.
You're on.
All right, I think we got a no-holds-barred match. Oh, there we go. And the brawl is officially on between Cameron Grimes and Duke Hudson. Oh, goes for the cave-in, and Duke Hudson gets out of there. But wait a second, Cameron Grimes trying to snatch the wig. No, Duke Hudson gets out of there. Yeah, so deepest apologies, guys. I did not mean to mislead you on any of that. Oh, Ike Manjiro and Kushida alongside of Brooks and Jensen. Hey, Jordan, how you doing, buddy?
I can't believe you got the nerve to celebrate. You only won that match because of us. Because of us.
A win is a win. Got 2 extra concert tickets. Who wants to go?
We'll take those. Thanks for the help, boys.
I really like this place.
What's going on? What is going on?
What are you on about?
Shh. Very sensitive operation. Yeah.
Oh my god, what the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that? What show am I watching? What show is this? What fucking show am I watching, man? I'm hurting, y'all. I'm hurting. I am hurting, y'all. That was Mei Ying. that was the character, I believe, that played Mei Ying. I'm hurting. Do I like AEW? Yes, I do. I do enjoy it a lot. All right. Over on Twitter here, guys. So this is Tim from Pro Wrestling Unlimited. He tweeted out 26 minutes ago. He says, was just told by one fan at NXT right now that during the commercial, Kyle O'Reilly hugged all the refs at ringside and thanked the fans before walking to the back after his match. So that does sound like it's a goodbye, Kyle. Annette Morris says, if you don't like it, don't watch it. You know, I've seen that take from a lot of wrestling fans many, many times. You don't know what you're going to like when you turn on a wrestling show, right? You don't know what you're going to like. But let me tell you something. NXT was my favorite brand for 7 years or whatever, however long it's been around. 6 years, 7 years, like 2014 till now, right? It was my favorite brand. So please don't tell me stop watching because I don't like it, because I loved it for so long. Okay, like I hate that thing from wrestling fans. If you don't like it, stop watching. You know, like God, man, like it's just such a short-sighted, ignorant thing to say as a wrestling fan, because there's times that every wrestling fan doesn't like something. It's literally written into the business. You're gonna be forced to boo something at some point. So, like, I think you got to stop that mindset. It's a mindset that a lot of wrestling fans have that needs to die out. I do understand the concept of if you constantly do not enjoy it, then probably the product isn't for you, which is great. And I've given it this fair chance, and like I said earlier during the broadcast, I might very well not enjoy it. I might very well not be able to continue to stream it on a weekly basis if it's not going to produce stuff that I enjoy enough, right? But I enjoyed it for so freaking long, so stop telling me to stop watching if I don't like it, because I enjoyed it for so long. You know what I mean? And I think that's a lot of wrestling fans' problems. You know, a lot of wrestling fans say the same thing about Raw. A lot of fans will go and say, if you don't like it, stop watching, to somebody who's been watching for 25 years. And that person is like, well, no, I've liked it for this long. I just don't like it right now. I hope it will get better and I will begin to like it again, but they're not certain on it, right? Like, you just don't gatekeep wrestling. Don't put up that invisible barrier, because that just drives away fans more than you can possibly imagine. It makes you an impossible person to talk wrestling with. There's no criticizing any brand with you. There's no valid criticism, because you're just going to say, stop watching if you don't like it. And that's bullshit. So you need to stop that type of mentality. Same with any other wrestling fan that has that mentality, right? It just is not good. It is not a progressive way to move the wrestling business forward in any way, shape, or form.
Designed by Canadian talent and brands that celebrate female entrepreneurs.
Agreed. 100% there, Eve. The wrestling fan ownership attitude is so weird. Don't gatekeep wrestling. Right? Exactly. We want more people to come on. We want more people to watch. We don't want to make us wrestling fans seem like the worst possible people to watch a show with. Because let me be honest, the outside world, they already have that idea in their heads when it comes to wrestling fans. So change their opinion on it. Be welcoming. Be that person who is an ambassador for the sport. Tell people what you love about it. Be like C Wrestling, who just loves the frickin' sport for what it is. You know, don't gatekeep it. That's my 2 cents here today. We have Paul Carpenter over here dropping the 2-bomb, and he says, is there any word on The Fiend in WWE 2K22? I think if you're expecting The Fiend, my dude, you're going to be disappointed. Unless there is like some sort of deal that is signed for The Fiend to show up just in the video game, I highly doubt we will see him. There's Grayson Waller.
Main event, you can't push it back or anything? Like, who could you be possibly hanging out with?
Him.
Oh! LA Knight's got a girl.
Doesn't look good, but she's got me saying, hey now!
LA Knight should be on the main roster. 100%.
It's all about likes and views, right? How do you like this view? Yeah!
Yeah!
Oh, I'm gonna get some views.
Me, guys. Hey, this is what I am like every single night before I stream. All right, every single night before I stream, I'm just in my office here. I'm just sitting around and I'm just getting ready. I am blasting this in my head on repeat over and over and over again. I am blasting this.
Oh, I'm gonna get some views.
That's me, all right. I'm gonna get some views. All right, we are back to live TV. Dexter Lumis. It is recapping when Dexter Lumis chased away Trick Williams. So now we're going to get Trick Williams versus Lumis, or is it going to be Carmelo Hayes? What did Johnny say? I don't know. We're going to find out maybe in the main event. I assume in the main event. So it's Carmelo Hayes versus Dexter Lumis. Eve says, I remember the gatekeepers saying, I don't like these people who are first-timers at shows, not knowing what the wrestling etiquette is. Like, F off, you know? I mean, Eve, you know what's crazy? Is sometimes the non-wrestling fans, the people who haven't been watching the business for years and years and years, sometimes they are the best minds to get a read as to what is good, what is bad, what is watchable. You know, us wrestling fans, we will sit through a lot of garbage to get to the good stuff. But if you ask a non-wrestling fan what's good, what's entertaining, they will tell you one or two things on the show potentially, and that's a very good read for what is it entertaining to a non-wrestling fan. One of my favorite things that I get to do is show my girlfriend Becca some wrestling matches. I don't show her a lot, but I show her some things. And the last thing that I showed her was Sasha Banks versus Bianca Belair from WrestleMania. We sat down probably about a month after it happened, and we just watched it together. And I said, you need to watch this show, or this match. It's a really good match, and I think you'll enjoy it. Most of the time, wrestling fans spend so long looking for something that's not there that they miss what's staring them right in the face. That's the great thing about the Eve Live audience. They take what they get face value. I'm also finding that when you go outside of a weekly show, you're more than willing to just take what is given to you, as opposed to when it's a weekly show, you're always looking for what's next or what's to come or what's on the horizon for the big pay-per-view or whatever. So that's a really interesting point right there. I bet you your live audience, you know, they're really, really hyped up for what is being given to them that night. Uh-oh. Dexter getting outside of the ring. I guess I should ask you guys here in the live chat who will win. So it's either going to be Dexter who will win. It's either going to be Dexter Lumis, or it's going to be Carmelo Hayes. Honestly, if WWE ever wanted to take a stab at it, Carmelo and Carmella as a unit on the main roster could be really fun. If they ever wanted to go in that direction. I know it's difficult doing like relationship style storylines in the modern day and age because, you know, Instagram, Twitter, everything, just everybody knows who's dating everyone for the most part. But they could have a fun partnership, I think. Carmelo Hayes and Carmella could be a lot of fun. Well, when you watch an Eve show, you'll notice you'll hear a lot more women in the audience than you do at a normal wrestling show. That's because I don't target wrestling fans for attendance. Ah, when you watch this past Saturday's show, you'll hear it. Yeah, I need to watch that. I didn't get around to it last night. I got too busy watching BTE and watching some stock market stuff. Whoops. But I do plan on watching it tonight here, my man. I do plan on watching it here tonight. I do have work on the CMU that I have to do, so I plan on throwing it over here on my other screen and getting the CMU work done here on the main screen tonight. No, the Johnny segment has not happened yet, guys. Not yet. I believe that's going to be in the main event. Why does the poll still say that? I do not know. Let me refresh it. Dude, it's cool. I know. I'm not trying. I mean, I don't care when I watch it. I'm just trying to let you know I'm going to watch it tonight, I think. Yeah, it's going to be tonight. I'm in the mood to watch some more wrestling after this. Kevin Langoff says, speaking of stock market, today was a good day. Yeah, today was a good day. We had some green in AMC. We're still not back to where we need to be, but the AMC train is looking good. Very, very good. Very, very solid. Crypto not doing bad today either. Not a bad day. Not too shabby of a day. Oh, shit. No way they did that. Jason Spezza banned 6 games. His first career suspension for kneeing Neil Pionik. No way they gave him 6 games. I know it was dirty, but there's no way they gave him more than what Pionik got. That's bullshit, man. That is grade ABS. There is no way they gave him 6 games. Are you effing kidding me? Did Corey Perry even get 1 last year in the playoffs? No way. Corey Perry versus Leafs. Hit on Tavares. Suspension. I don't think he did he? No, he didn't get suspended. That sucks. That is actually brutal. What the actual F, man? Look, all right, I know every single person. Sorry, this is a quick little hockey talk right here. I know every single person who saw that hit from Corey Perry on John Tavares last year during the playoffs. It was accidental. And I know this one was intentional from Spezza on Pionik. But did you see how dirty the game was getting? The referees, man, they were just like, they weren't bought out. They weren't against the Leafs, but my God, they were certainly letting that game go. Holy cow. And they gave him 6 effing games for his first career suspension. First career, they gave him 6 effing games. I got to check out my group chat. One sec. My guys, I bet you are going bananas for this. We'll get around to the live chat again and back to...
And this year, one thing is certain. We're better together. Celebrating moments both big and small.
This is BS.
Moores is here to help you look your best.
Dashing through the snow for gift cards at Subway. Give 25 bucks some dough. Get a new 6-inch softball green. That's right. 3-6-inch, 3 sets on the way. Give 25 bucks of gift card joy. Get any 6-inch at Subway.
The redesigned Nissan Rogue is redefining the crossover. Equipped from bumper to bumper with advanced features, like head-up display to stay focused on what's ahead. Wireless Apple CarPlay and charging pad for cordless connectivity. Nissan's own ProPilot.
Yeah, they're wow.
And a panoramic moonroof for an epic view. So there's no wonder why the awards keep coming. The redesigned, redefined Nissan Rogue.
Everybody needs to recharge. Once in a while.
Man. Sorry, everyone. I'm blown away that they gave him freaking 6 games. I think it should be 3. I don't think that's worth 6. Wow. Sorry, I'm so distracted. Wow. Blown away, man. Blown away. Eve says, obviously I should point out, we still get wrestling fans attend. You can usually spot them, but many wrestling fans will always attend wrestling shows. My job is to create new wrestling fans. Well, let me say this much, Eve. If I'm ever coming over there and if I'm ever able to attend an Eve show in person, I'm bringing Becca, and I think she would become a fan of Eve wrestling. You know, I think she would have a fun time at a live wrestling show. In fact, an Eve wrestling show would be one of the places I would love to bring her. I'd love to bring her to a main WWE show just so she can experience the crowd. I don't know what AEW's crowds are like, but it seems like it would be lots of fun. But I also think that a live indie show would be a ton of fun for Becca to experience. So if we ever go over there, if we'll try to time something. We'll see if you got a show going on at the time. But that is if I ever go over there. I've never been across the pond. I kind of just stirred up the pot in the group chat saying it was worth 6 games.
It's been Carmelo Hayes that has been focusing in on the damage right hand of Lumis. I mean, take a look. This was just moments ago. There's a cover and a kick out by Lumis.
It's just the smarts of Carmelo Hayes there, using the ring to his advantage. A bullseye on that hand of the already damaged hand of Dexter Lumis. Doesn't Trick Williams know all about that?
I'm a St. Louis Blues fan. Just happy they won the Stanley Cup. Yeah, we are the one show a lot of guys bring their girlfriends to, and the girls like it. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, it's a great atmosphere you've developed over there, guys. It really is. Con, what is your most precious item I've gotten from wrestling? I know. Freaking 2 autographs from Hornswoggle. That's mine. Who has 2 autographs from Hornswoggle? Who's got 2 freaking autographs from Hornswoggle? Who has 2 autographs? Like, who does that? Who has it? Oh my God. You'll also get the Neo Burlesque axe and hoop axe and other cool shit that we have at events that obviously I can't stream. Right. Right. I'm not sure. What do you... Interesting. I don't think I knew that happened at your shows. Well, I did have about 30 left over from the signing. Swoggle did when he worked for me. You want to send them all over here? I will paste the entire back wall with Hornswoggle autographs. All right, I'll do it. I will do it. Send me over 30, and it will be boom, boom. I'm joking. No, please don't do that. Please don't do that. Oh, a big shot right there. How much do you think resaled Swoggle autographs go for? Do you think I could get $2 a piece? Oh, big clothesline right here from Dexter Lumis. So he's jumping right back up. Carmelo Hayes tried to call his shot. Instead, though, he's being driven into the mat with a bulldog courtesy of Dexter Lumis. Carmelo Hayes dropped down right on the side. Kip up from Dexter. What a leg drop as well. Oh my. 2. There's a chant saying that was 3. I don't know if it was. Who's fighting right now? Dexter Lumis and Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo going for a ride. However, he reverses that one into the cover. Count of 2. Kick out. Hey, Seth Iroth. Good to see you, buddy. I'm doing fantastic. Carmelo Hayes. Oh, what the hell? Trick just punched Dexter. That's a DQ finish. And then Dexter Lumis going right after Trick Williams, but Carmelo Hayes going to pull him away from the grips. Oh, no. So this thing is going to continue. Dexter going after Carmelo and Trick. The feud continues. So Dex wins. So he officially has a win over Carmelo Hayes. Lux 7, how you doing, buddy? How you doing? He says, just woke up after a work nap. Well, there is nothing better than an after work nap. You know, the only thing better than an after work nap is no work, right? When you get to nap when there's work. Like, if you have work and you get to nap because you didn't have to go into work that day, so you get to nap, that's the only thing better, right? So I want to go to a wrestling show. I still kick myself about not going to CM Punk's Dynamite debut in Milwaukee. Oh, man, that would have been a cool moment for you, wouldn't it? What is going on with MSK and the Shaman? Oh, it's Riddle! What? Riddle with MSK? What in the blue hell?
Bro, I've been waiting for you guys to knock on my door for weeks. I watch NXT all the time.
This is awesome!
Now that you stallions are here, let's get down to business. I'm gonna put my shaman hat on, bro.
The shaman hat on, bro. Oh my God, they're meditating.
Carter,
Riddle with MSK.
MSK.
Smoke up, boys.
Stallions. What's on your brains?
Well, first off, Mr. Riddle, Shaman Bro, thank you for having us.
Shaman Bro.
But,
The Shaman
when we first
Bro.
started NXT, you know, we thought we were going to be the bottom of the totem pole, have to work our way to the top.
But instead, like, we debuted in the Dusty Rose Classic, and then we won the whole Dusty Cup. And then shortly after, we won the NXT Tag Team titles.
Dude, congratulations, by the way. That's a huge accomplishment. I remember when the Cruiserweights won that trophy and the titles.
Riddle's so high.
I miss Stallion Pete. Such a beautiful man.
Stallion Pete. He's not dead.
But we
Why
got
did he
so
point
much
to the
so fast,
sky?
we're worried about, is this our peak? You know, what happens when you accomplish your goals so quickly? Is this it for us?
Hey, it's a long journey. It's rough. It's hard. It's not gonna be easy at the end of the day. But trust me, when you hike up that mountain and get to the top, that view is a chef's kiss, bro. Okay.
But Imperium beat us for the tag team titles. And it seemed like they obviously have our number. Like,
Are we goofing off too much? Like, should we stop having so much fun? What needs to change?
My dudes, you don't need to change. MSK needs to be MSK all night and all day. That rhyme, that's pretty cool. But hey, you guys have been at the top together, and you both have fallen together, and you're both gonna climb up to the top of that mountain again together, and I'm gonna be there every step of the way, bros.
What?
Wait, hold on. So you're not leaving us?
You're not?
Nope, but under one condition. What's in the bag, man? You know Sharon's carrying, bro. Whoa!
They're gonna smoke up. So.
It's Riddle. Riddle's the shaman. I mean, he's one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions. Riddle, the shaman for MSK. Can you believe that? Hey, Vic, shut up.
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
it's
talking
Mandy
to you.
Rose.
I said shut up. And everybody else out there, when Mandy Rose is speaking, you all shut your mouths. The NXT Women's Tag Team Champions, Gigi Dolan and JC Jane, have some business to take care of. Like real women. Not like these little girls with their ratty clothes and their hand-me-down sneakers and their stupid skateboards. Oh, and Vic, stop drooling.
Stop drooling, Joseph.
So Riddle's the shaman, and he said he's not going anywhere. So I wonder if they plan on doing more, like, what's it called? More backstage vignettes like that. More backstage promos. More whatever they're called. More. I think that could be fun. If Riddle's not doing anything, you know, from time to time to shoot a segment like that, I'm down with it. What do you guys think about Riddle being the shaman? Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji here in this live chat. It's good to see everyone in here as well, though. I hope you're having lots of fun watching along today. It's 9:18. We've got ourselves about 42 minutes left in the show.
They call me the hot chocolate guru. Okay, nobody calls me that.
Yeah. Also, another point right there to the hockey thing I was talking about earlier with Spezza getting suspended 6 games. Yeah, how did Spezza get suspended 6 games when friggin' what's his name bit some dude on the ice? Like, straight up bit him, and he didn't get as many games? Like, what the fudge?
Visit Noom.com and lose the weight for good. Cooperators offers financial services and advice.
All right. But again, my friends, if you're enjoying the show, please make sure you leave a like on it. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. And you can always drop a little super chat donation if you're enjoying the live stream, if you're enjoying the content that you get here, and you have a fun-ass time. Fun-ass time. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Fun-ass time? Is that what that was? I think so.
It's a nail
Oh, baby.
fungus infection. It's contagious. You can
Do we expect Randy to get dragged into this with MSK, appearing on Raw and distracting Randy, which would cause Randy to turn on Riddle and MSK? I mean, I don't think we're getting that deep. I'd be quite surprised to see Randy Orton involved with MSK. But if this is a way to bring MSK up to the main roster, I'm down with it. However, I don't think it is. Omar Thompson says, what is my favorite storyline all time in wrestling? It's a tough one. It's a tough one because I've loved the story between Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa in NXT. It's one of the things that I got attached to. But usually when I'm asked that question, I say Chris Jericho versus Shawn Michaels back in 2008, I believe. Whenever Jericho put Shawn Michaels through the Geritron 5,000, 1,000, 3,000, whatever 1,000 it was. That story leading into WrestleMania, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but that story, whatever it was. Let me look it up. Chris Jericho versus Shawn Michaels. Boom. I can't remember. 2008. All right. Yeah, there it is. So, No Mercy 2008. Trying to remember how that went. No Mercy 2008. And then what after that?
This program is aggressive in nature. It may contain themes that are not suitable for everyone. Viewer discretion is advised.
Oh, here's Indy Hartwell backstage.
Games? No, I didn't. He's full of surprises, but I'm so glad he's back.
Me too, because now you can finally focus, we can get on the same page. Remember what it was like when we started in Australia?
Of course, I mean, we did everything it takes to get to NXT and WWE.
I know, and you got
So
here
it was
first,
No
you got it all
Mercy.
started,
Okay.
The world finally opened back up and I arrived.
The ladder
But then when I
match.
got here,
Ah,
it was
No Mercy
all
ladder
about
match.
the
Okay, that's what it
engagement,
is.
all about the wedding and then about the honeymoon. If we want to be championship contenders, I need my best friend. I need you 100%. You need to focus, and you need to focus on this team. Mate, you need to leave the love at home.
Look, Poja, I know my life's been crazy lately, and you've been so supportive. I'm committed to Dexter, but I'm committed to this team. Dexy! You do great out there.
Yeah, this is what I love to see.
Johnny!
Back together.
Johnny! The way's back.
More Persian boss. Yuck, I feel sick.
The following is a tag team match. Introducing Valentina Feroz and Yulissa Leon.
So, Joseph, cleaned up that drool yet?
What is this? All right. Well, anyways, that was weird, whoever those ladies were in the ring. And now here comes Toxic Attraction. They have really pushed these three. I mean, you got to give them credit. You got to give them credit. They have focused in on some new stars in the NXT Women's Division. And here comes Mandy Rose, the centerpiece and the NXT Women's Champion. All right, GG and JC. I think Gigi has lots of star potential in wrestling. I really do. Called it from the day she showed up in NXT that she was going to be a big deal here. And here she is. NXT Women's Tag Team Champions. You have to admit, the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions down in NXT, they're treated much better than the ones on the main roster, aren't they? So much better. Gary the Newman says it was pretty classy of Kyle to put over Wagner in his last match. Yeah, I don't think he had much of an opportunity to say yes or no to that. I think they just decided to throw him with Von Wagner. You're heading out soon, so we're going to put you in a tag team, give you a tag title match, and turn Von Wagner heel. I think that was their goal right from the start with it. And, yeah. Whoa! Ladies and gentlemen. We got a tweet from Rey Mysterio here. It says December 9th, 2021. Remember that date. I'll reveal some very exciting news that will change the history of Rey Mysterio. More details coming soon. Wow. So in 2 days, guys, this Thursday, we have news from Rey Mysterio. Eve says, yeah, Kyle O'Reilly didn't really have a choice in that. No, he did not. He did not. Nice inside roll. Count of 2. Kick out by Gacy Jane. And there's a pump boot, but nobody home. This girl that she is facing sends her into the corner, makes the tag to her tag team partner, the lady who was dancing in the ring beforehand, and she takes her down. Why December 9th? That's what Rey Mysterio said. That's why. You guys are saying polls. Sure, we can throw the polls up here, but I don't think they're going to be up for long. So let me ask you, who will win? It's either going to be Toxic, Attraction. Gigi Dolan now in that ring. And Gigi. Former wife of Darby Allin, if you guys didn't know that. Yeah, she was once married to Darby. Actually, I think they split up in 2020, if I'm not mistaken. So get your guys' votes in. Do either vote Toxic or vote Jobbers right here in the live chat. The crowd really likes Gigi Dolan. She's a good wrestler, has a unique look, can work in that ring. Yeah. Very solid. Always remember, television wrestling is scripted and rehearsed, so try not to get so try not to romanticize what you see on TV. Oh, what a move there. Yeah. Very interesting. Icon, I missed your Red Dead Redemption 2 stream yesterday. All good, buddy. It was today, but all good, my friend. Unless, you know, maybe you're located in the UK and you're ahead of me. That's possible. Oh, what a drop kick, man. This girl is working really well. What's her name? Up to the top rope. Double salute. Crossbody delivered. Hang on, this girl's got talent. And a kick out there by Gigi Dolan. Oh, what a neck breaker from Toxic Attraction. Gigi is an absolute sweetheart, a wonderful person, hardworking, thinks outside of the box, deserves all the success in the world. Yeah, I mean, like, I remember hearing about her a couple of years ago when she was just breaking onto the scene. What a spin kick there from Gacy Jane, and she picks up the win. I remember hearing about her name a few years ago, Priscilla Kelly, and it was one of those things that I think you know the moment I'm talking about. It was a disgusting moment, but it got the wrestling world talking. It drew a reaction in me that I hadn't had before, a bit of a gagging reaction when watching wrestling. But, like, she found a way to draw a reaction, and she had the world talking for about 2 days. That's when I found her.
And even after WarGames, as the baddest bitches in town, and still got all the gold.
listen, I know everyone wants a shot at us. But I mean,
Also, her facial expressions are top tier, aren't they?
And honestly,
People call them a little weird, but Gigi Dolan's facial expressions are pretty damn good.
It's expected. But let's get one thing straight. We are not running from anyone. No. So if there's anyone out there that wants an opportunity,
Io?
please, we say bring it on. Whether it's little Cora Jade or Io Shirai or Raquel Gonzalez, we'll be waiting.
What about Dakota?
We are Toxic Attraction and still the attraction.
Who's coming out? It's Cora. All right, so Cora Jade is coming out. Really?
Thank you for talking about me again. I don't know if you remember or not, but 2 weeks ago, I beat you.
You got lucky.
You got lucky, says Mandy.
We won WarGames. So, you know, while you're out here throwing all this shade, figured I'd come out here and see if you wanted to handle this face to face.
Cora! Hardcore! 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 Hardcore!
The one. No. But if you want me to embarrass you, why don't you get your little ass in here and we can settle this right now?
Cora's got a bummed arm. Wait, here comes Raquel. Oh, Cora's got backup. Oh, Raquel's a beast. Yes, sir. Here we go. Raquel with a steel chair enters the ring and Toxic Attraction gets out of there. All right. So, WarGames, I know it was to get Cora Jade over, but Raquel was also the star of that match in many ways. She was such a beast in there. She is such a great babyface right now, and the fans are behind her. I'm right there with them. So, Cora Jade, what do you guys think about her? Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji in this live chat.
I wanted to do gymnastics. My daddy hired a full-time trainer to take me to the gym whenever I wanted.
So, Tiffany Stratton.
Every competition.
Wow. So, Tiff can do some stuff. Wait, she went to the Olympics?
I was too good to be on a team.
Oh.
I'm a solo star, just like I will be in NXT. I deserve a gold medal all by myself.
I was too good.
What's better than a gold medal? The NXT Women's Championship.
Well, so Tiffany Stratton on her way. I'm actually intrigued. I wonder what she's going to be like.
Tony, a huge showing by Team
Tony!
Games, but it seems like things got pretty personal between you and Pete Dunne.
That Tiffany Stratton's one nimble female, am I right? Look, I told you the heavy money's on Team 2.0, and I wasn't wrong. Now, are things a little personal between me and Petey Poppins? Look, I think I showed him at WarGames I'm not somebody you cross. As a matter of fact, I got this piece of memorabilia off of him.
Oh, the mouth guard.
On the internet to some do not, but
Andre Chase.
You might have won your WarGames match, but if you listen to my game plan, maybe you would have come out looking like the star and not Grayson Waller.
A star?
A star.
Look, Professor, normally I give you a beating right here for being disrespectful, but I got some collections to make. So next week, why don't you meet me in the middle of the ring, and I'll show you who the star is, all right?
Wow.
Who even speaks that way? That would never be tolerated at Andre Chase University. You know what? I think what we have here is
Hey, cut him off. They cut him off. Here comes Legado del Fantasma. I'm a big fan of this faction. Big fan. Man, Santos Escobar is everything they wanted Andrade to be. Absolutely everything they wanted Andrade to be. This guy is fantastic. What do you guys think about Santos Escobar? This is a can't-miss guy. This is a can't-miss talent, in my opinion. Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji here in this live chat. Santos Escobar, how old is he? 37. Damn. So they don't have many more years left of him in his prime. Actually, that's not true. That's not true. Sometimes wrestlers reach their prime around the 40s, but still. They got to do something with him at some point. Like, you got 3 amazing years of him on the main roster if you wanted to call him up right now at the bare minimum. The bare minimum. So we have some thumbs ups for him. Their theme is so good, says Syrinx. Very solid stuff. Yeah. Thaddeus Gangster says he's amazing. All right. Make Santos NXT champ, says Stefan Russell. You know what? He could. He could be an NXT champion. He absolutely could. They just would have to get the proper build for him. I do fear that Santos would fall into the classic heel in WWE who has the people on the outside of the ring save him in every single match. Like, I feel like what's his name? Raul Mendoza and... oh, God. Raul Mendoza and... Shit, I forget. What is his name again? Raul Mendoza. Santos Escobar, Electra Lopez, and... what's his name? Joaquin Wilde. Thank you, guys. Joaquin Wilde. My God, I always forget his name for some reason. Joaquin Wilde. Joaquin. Do we think we will ever see Triple H back in wrestling, even in a management role? Yes, I do. I don't know when, but yes, I do. Randy Sam says, Con, what if Ray's announcement is he's back on SmackDown? That would be interesting. Wouldn't mind Ray versus Drew feud, or Ray versus Ricochet, or Ray versus Sheamus. Yeah, but there's really not much depth on the babyface side of things in the tag team division on Monday Night Raw, so it would be a very short-sighted move to make, in my opinion. So yeah, this NXT show has been meh. Been just meh. What have you enjoyed from tonight, though? Let me know in this live chat. I'm curious to see. I enjoyed the presentation of Cora. I think Cora Jade right there was pretty good.
It may contain themes that are not suitable for everyone. Viewer discretion is advised.
Here's Cora again.
You're welcome. It's been crazy since I've been here. We won at WarGames. I beat Mandy 2 weeks ago. If I get a title shot, I could become the next NXT Women's Champion.
Okay, Preciosa, take it easy, all right? If anyone's got a shot at Mandy, it's me.
I mean, yeah, but I never been NXT Women's Champion. Could you imagine if I got the chance and won? That'd be crazy.
Okay,
Whatever.
look. We'll talk about this later, all right? For now, let's just go and relax. I think we've had enough for today.
Great. Okay.
Whoa, Kaylee Ray.
Just before you go, I think you might need this more than I do after WarGames.
Oh!
Trust me.
Kaylee Ray just gave her the bat.
What are you gonna use?
Sweetheart, I've got plenty. Don't worry.
Okay.
She's crazy.
She's got a lot of good
Seems like
She's
there's
crazy.
a powder keg ready to explode in the women's division.
All right, so Cora Jade now has a baseball bat. Santos Escobar with Elektra Lopez by his side. Here's the thing, guys. If you wanted to, Santos Escobar with Elektra, just those two together, that could work on the main roster. And I wonder if there was a reason why they just featured the two of them in that shot as opposed to all four. I wonder if they're starting to look at Santos and Elektra as a duo as opposed to including everyone else around them. Remember when when Andrade was brought up to the main roster? He was brought up alongside of Zelina Vega. So we could see something similar here. You never know. Here comes Xyon Quinn. All right, Xyon Quinn, let's see how this match goes. Xyon versus Santos Escobar. So let me ask you guys in this live chat, who do you think is going to win? And also, my friends, if you're enjoying the show, please consider dropping a super chat donation. Any little bit is appreciated as it keeps this channel alive on a weekly basis. So who will win? It's either going to be Santos Escobar or it's going to be Xyon Quinn. Man, I actually miss the Wednesday Night Wars so much right now. As much as I didn't like the headache of watching both shows at the same time, I really enjoyed the views. I really enjoyed the support that came from it. I really miss those days. And of course the entertainment was awesome. It was lots of fun with them trying to go back against each other. See you later, Lauren Clayton. Thanks for stopping by, my friend. Xyon Quinn now drops Santos Escobar into the corner. And down goes Santos. Oh, Santos now just swinging away at Xyon Quinn, but Xyon Quinn drives that elbow right into the top of his head. Man, Santos is in trouble. Oh, so it's no longer Gunnar Harland. It's just straight up Harland. So straight up Harland is his name, and he debuts next week, everyone. Has Gargano came out yet? Nope. He's the main event, guys. Oh, Santos Escobar, though, getting choked out in the corner. Xyon Quinn with a shot to the midsection. What do I believe caused the downfall of WWE, says Just a Nice Guy. You know what, Just a Nice Guy? I made a whole video on that. It's available up on the channel right now. I made it probably, 2-3 weeks ago? Something like that. Check that out if you want to know what I think led to the downfall of WWE. No, Raul Kapar, he's the main event here tonight. I should have that listed somewhere in the live chat that says, Johnny Gargano speaks in the main event. Because I think I've been asked that about 40 times tonight. It's okay, though. You obviously didn't know. Most people didn't know. That's why they're asking. Oh, big knee there from Santos Escobar. Oh! And Santos sent right there into the table. Now thrown back inside the ring. Xyon Quinn gonna roll in there. But no, Quinn can't get the advantage as Santos Escobar rolls to the outside of the ring. I did give you a break, Raul. I did. Otherwise, I would have said, you dumbass. No, it's the main event. What are you smoking, you jerk? See, that would not have been giving you a break. I gave you a break. Jordan Bolt says, what are my thoughts on NXT ever since 2.0 started? It's not the same. Not the same, and I'm not used to it yet. Have not enjoyed it that much. Alex King says, poor booking led to the downfall of WWE. Luck7 says, I'm smoking what Riddle's smoking. Nice. Same with MSK. We got Luck, MSK, and Riddle. What a quadro.
It's 5 minutes before puck drop, and I'm sure you're like, guy, it's 5 minutes before puck drop and you're not ready.
Oh, but we're ready.
We give you couch skating.
Couch skating.
Wow, there's some funny commercials out there.
Find random silly moments.
Before the show started, I started to cry knowing that it might be the last time we see Johnny Gargano on NXT. Yeah. It probably is. With it being the main event, I have a tough time imagining Johnny Gargano isn't on NXT. I hope Ciampa comes out, and I hope Ciampa says goodbye with Gargano. Like, I need that. I hope Candice LeRae comes out. I know she's hella pregnant right now. And also, that's another thing, guys. I wonder if Johnny Gargano is going to take some time away from wrestling because he's got a kid on the way. Don't do drugs, kids. That way Riddle can do them all. Leafs beat the Jackets 5-4. Wow, weren't they up like 5-1? He almost gave it all up. How'd my fantasy team do?
This program is aggressive in nature. It may contain themes that are not suitable for everyone. Viewer discretion is advised.
This needs to be the most special goodbye NXT will ever attempt. 100%. This is the single most important goodbye in the history of NXT, if he does in fact leave. They need to send him off in the right way. Johnny Gargano has been everything for this brand. They need to do him right on his way out. And also, guys, if he in fact has one more match left with him, I would love to see Johnny Gargano versus Tommaso Ciampa one more time for the NXT Championship at New Year's Evil. If they are going to build to Braun Breaker versus Roderick Strong and they're going to do something with Braun away from Ciampa, then I want to see Gargano versus Ciampa one more time at the upcoming event, New Year's Evil. That's what I'd like to see. If Gargano does have one more match left in him, I want that to be his swan song. I want that to be his goodbye. If last night's goodbye was, if Sunday night's goodbye was in fact his goodbye, then, you know, thank you, Johnny, for everything. But I would love to get one more match out of him. Oh, big clothesline. Now we've got Satan's Little Helper. How you doing, Satan's Little Helper? Let's see what he's got to say. Oh, what a throw to Santos Escobar as Xyon Quinn just wrecks him halfway across the ring, and then a spear to the midsection of Santos.
I just broke the door hinges off my car. Sorry, I'm mad, but this cheers me up watching you in your stream.
Oh shit, Satan's Little Helper. That sucks, dude. That really sucks. Anytime that, you know, you get that upset that you do something along those lines, it's, you know, you just got to take that big deep breath, and I'm right here with you, and I'm going to try to make you smile, okay, my dude? That sucks that that's going on with your life, but let's poof out of our brain. It's gone. Boom. See you next week, okay? We don't have to worry about it right now. Right now, all you got to worry about is your enjoyment levels, and they should be at 10, as we have Xyon Quinn delivering a twisted Samoan drop, dropping down Santos Escobar. Uh-oh. What is the name of the lady at ringside? She is Elektra Lopez. I'll say that I'm beating you 100%. Uh-oh, Xyon Quinn, what's he got in mind, dude? Xyon Quinn with another right hand to Santos Escobar. Up on the top turnbuckle, but Santos with that extremely long hair is punching away. Another punch to the face. Xyon Quinn hanging up there in a precarious predicament. All he needs to do is get Santos over his shoulder and throw him down to the ground. It could be it. Oh my God. Xyon Quinn. No, Santos Escobar surviving that one though. I think Xyon was going for a, whatever it's called. A fall-away slam. And now Santos Escobar back up to the top turnbuckle. Oh my God, Xyon Quinn all the way up. Santos Escobar. What is going on? Santos Escobar. What a hurricanrana! Xyon Quinn just got dropped all the way off the top. What a maneuver. Wait, Xyon Quinn's got brass knuckles on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. What? What the fudge? Elektra Lopez just put brass knuckles on his knuckles. Why are brass knuckles on his hand? Courtesy of Elektra Lopez. Elektra, no way! Did Elektra just turn? Oh, no, she didn't. Throws him over to Joaquin Wilde, yeah. What a knee from Santos Escobar. Xyon Quinn is up. The thrill of the hunt is on. Big time maneuver. What a driver. It's over. Santos wins. All right. So no, Elektra Lopez did not turn, but I can't tell which side she's truly on. Was that a distraction or was that actually meant as a turn? I don't know, man. I don't know. What a hurricanrana there, though. Elektra Lopez putting those brass knuckles on his hand, though. What do you guys think? Who is Elektra Lopez legitimately aligned with? Is she with Santos or is she with Xyon Quinn? Let me know in the live chat. Elektra's hand getting raised. Here's Diamond Mine.
Roderick Strong is going to beat Braun Breaker because he is the champion in NXT. There is no.
I know you're not talking about the champion without saying my name.
Excuse me?
You heard what I said.
Your name?
My name. Because I don't care if Roderick Strong lifted the weight limit for the Cruiserweight Championship. You know what I'm worried about, Malcolm? What? I'll tell you on your word. Checks and championships. Talk your talk.
Well, listen, Carmelo and Trick. Roderick Strong has beaten Odyssey Jones, Joe Gacy, and next week he will beat Braun Breaker. So how about that, Playboy?
Playboy, yeah. You know what? Let me tell you. Roderick Strong, I know how good he is. You don't have to tell me. I know he's the foundation of NXT. And I know he was the last man standing in that group. You know one thing that he's not, Malcolm? What? The A champion.
Wow.
A champion. Because that's all it is.
And that's all that's gonna be. Why is everybody so damn disrespectful around here?
Quite the shout out to Breaker and Shawn next week, but how about the next chapter in the saga?
All right, Duke Hudson, Cameron Grimes next week, no holds barred match. It's going down. Duke with his his wig and his headgear. Goodness me. Hey, Candace is here. Oh my God, it's Johnny Gargano's, and they got the pup as well. Candice LeRae is here tonight. This is Johnny Gargano's farewell from NXT. Shit. Oh, man, guys. Damn. All right, so there's a couple options here. There's a couple options here for Johnny Gargano. And he's going to either say he's leaving outright, he's done. So that could be one. Or two, it could be he is heading to the main roster of SmackDown or Raw. They're obviously not going to say where he's going next. Unless it's Raw or SmackDown. They might say that he's going there. So, guys, I think this is about to be it for Johnny Gargano. I think we're about to see the final moments of Johnny wrestling in NXT. And I want to just take this moment to say thank you, Johnny. Seriously, thank you so much for the years of entertainment. He came around into NXT back in 2015. He's been around for 6 years. He has created some of the greatest moments in NXT history. His stuff with Tommaso Ciampa is just magical. It really is. The whole story there has been nothing but amazing. Creating amazing moments after amazing moments. One of the best baby faces to ever be in NXT. NXT North American Champion, NXT Tag Team Champion, NXT Champion, participated in WarGames, was in a faction called The Way, was even in a freaking wedding. There is nothing that Johnny Gargano owes us for this brand, but if he is in fact leaving, if he is in fact done with WWE, I just want to say thank you so freaking much, man. I loved your work. I loved your body of work here in NXT. It was so much fun to watch. So thank you, Johnny Wrestling. Mr. Takeover, you never let me down. You never put on a bad match. Never. DIY versus The Revival, NXT TakeOver Toronto 2 out of 3 Falls, is by far my favorite tag team match of all time. It is. I saw it live. I was there live. And I'm going to miss him, man. I hope that we do continue to see Johnny wrestling in WWE in some way, shape, or form, because I don't know what his future could be. I just want to see Johnny wrestling be happy. I really do. And whatever happens will happen, and I will support the dude any way I possibly can. But I'm very, very sad, man, if this is in fact the last bit of Johnny Gargano in NXT. Really, really sad. He's been there for so long. So long. 2015. Can you believe that? 6 years. It's just about to be 2022. Depending on when he made his debut, he's coming up probably on 6.5 years. More than anything. Kevin Langoff says, would be nice if Triple H came out in this segment and shook Johnny's hand. It would be. Johnny has given this brand everything. Everything that he has. All right, guys. I don't think I'm ready. I don't think I'm ready. We'll see if he is actually done, though. I don't know if he is or not. He could say one more match against Ciampa. This could be a build to his final match. Oh, there's Boa. Hey, Steven Randall. How you doing, my friend? But everyone, before we get to this main event, I want to kindly ask you to please make sure you leave a like on this video. Let's get this all the way up to 150 likes. We have 350 people watching, so let's get this all the way up there to 150 likes if we can. Also, my friends, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you turn on all your notifications. And please, if you would like to, consider dropping a super chat donation. It is very much appreciated, but it is definitely not required. Here we go. Wrestling. Johnny wrestling. And here he comes. This rebel heart. My God. Thank you. Oh my God. No, 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 no. He's crying. Thank you, Johnny. Shit. He's crying. I'm about in tears. Fudge, fudge, fudge. My... Thank you, Johnny. Man, thank you so much. Is this the end? It looks like in tears on the face of Johnny Gargano. I believe this is the end. I believe what a magical run. This will never be replicated. It will never be duplicated. Johnny Gargano is one of a kind, and I will never forget him in NXT. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you, Johnny Wrestling. This night is yours. Say it with them. Johnny Wrestling.
Heartbreak told me I can go as long as I want.
Oh my God, he can go as long as he wants.
Coming on at 10. I think London Has Fallen is on up next, but they can wait. I was more of a La Femme Nikita guy myself, but you know what it is, what it is.
Johnny.
I'm sorry. I love you too, man.
Oh my God. Please don't go. Please don't go. Please don't go. Please don't go. Please don't go.
I'm sorry, this isn't going to be my most eloquent promo because I didn't really want to think about what I said before I came out here because I really wanted to live in this moment with you. Because if there's one regret I have over the past 6 years is I didn't enjoy this more.
Oh.
I really should have. I was always so worried about, was my match good enough? Was my promo good enough? Was I good enough? Because I always wanted you guys to have the best. You guys deserve wrestling you can be proud of, and I wanted to give you that, and I hope I did. I really hope I did.
You fucking did, Johnny.
Because you have no idea what you guys have given me. The first time I was in this building was 2015 at a WWE tryout where I was told I would never be in NXT. Yeah. I obviously haven't been blessed with the best genetic gifts, but because of William Regal, I was brought back to Full Sail to do a dark match against Apollo Crews. And you guys at Full Sail chanted Johnny Wrestling so loud that they brought me back every single week, even though I wasn't under contract.
Wow.
You guys have given me all this. This is all because of you.
I'm gonna miss him. I'm gonna miss him so much.
The TakeOver main events, video games, action figures, all that stuff. You guys helped me live my dream, and I can't thank you enough for that. Because in here is still that same shy, chubby, 8-year-old wrestling fan. Yeah.
I'm chubby too, says the fan.
I've dealt with self-confidence issues my entire life. I doubt myself constantly. I'm doubting myself right now. But the only place I've ever felt important, I've ever felt
fuck, don't do this to me,
this
man.
ring in front of all of you. And for years, people have asked me why I've been in NXT for so long. It's because I truly, truly love this place. And I believe in it so much. I believe in this place. Because, yeah, my family may be in Cleveland, Ohio. Hi, Mom. I'm sure you're crying at home right now. My dad might be sleeping, but hi, Dad. But I also have family back there. Hunter and Sean mean the world to me, but there's also people behind the scenes you don't know. There's Matt Bloom, there's Steve Corino, Terry Taylor, Sarah Amato, my buddy Vic Joseph right in here, around my best friends. JB, Jimmy, Dustin, who did all the wave vignettes, Kunzman and Watts, who does all the packages at home, the strength and conditioning coach, Sean Hayes. There's so many people, the list goes on and on and on. This is like my family here. This is my family, and that'll never change. And I know change is scary, but sometimes it needs to happen.
No. No.
If there's one message I want to leave for you guys, is you will never fail if you bet on yourself. And I don't know what my immediate future holds. That's up in the air right now still. I may do some things here and there, but I do know one thing for sure, and that's in February, I'm gonna start the most important job of my life.
It's gonna be a dad.
Because I'm gonna be a dad.
Baby wrestling.
He's gonna watch this back one day and thank you all. But I'm so excited for that, because I'm gonna love that little guy so much. But right now, the most important thing for me is to worry about Candace, to worry about my son, and show my son, teach him to be the best man he can be. Because that is...
No! 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 Oh, fuck off. I can't believe you just fucking did that. I can't believe you just fucking did that. You did not just fucking do that. You did not just actually do that. You did not actually just fucking do that. Grayson Waller actually just attacked Johnny Gargano. You guys did... You did not actually just fucking do that to me. I can't believe you just did that. I'm actually so I'm so fucking mad they just did this. And I'm not mad at Grayson Waller. I'm so mad that NXT just did this. I'm actually so fucking mad. I'm so fucking mad. I can't believe that's just what happened. I'm actually so fucking mad. Us NXT faithful actually fucking deserved a proper goodbye for Johnny Gargano. We actually... I'm actually so fucking mad. I'm so sad and I'm so mad and I'm just so like... I feel like that's the end of Johnny Gargano and like, is he coming back in 3 months? I don't know. I don't know. I just don't even know what to say. That hit me in ways that I had not felt in many, many years. I actually had tears streaming down my face for Johnny wrestling. I have no fucking idea what they just did. I have no idea. I'm not even mad at Grayson Waller. Like, I'm not. I'm not. I'm just... I'm so disappointed in that ending. Thank you, Johnny Wrestling. I don't know what else to say. Look, if that translates into any heat for Grayson Waller long term, kudos to WWE. As of right now, I don't know what to expect. Is that the end of Gargano coming back, or is that like I don't even know. I just went through an emotional roller coaster, and I don't have a fucking clue. But I got to tell you right now, I'm not overly thrilled of what I just witnessed. If he's coming back, I'm gonna pop so damn hard. I'm gonna pop so damn hard if he comes back. But that sounded like a goodbye. In every way, that sounded like a goodbye. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the show. I just got put through an emotional freaking roller coaster, and I don't even know if it was a work or if it wasn't, or if it was a storyline or if he's actually gone. I just don't actually know. I don't actually know. And if it's him coming back, it is going to be one of the best exit storylines since like Mark Henry, because I full on believe it that he's done. I full on believe that he's gone. And they ended it with that. I just don't even know. Like, here's the thing with the Mark Henry promo. We knew he was sticking around after. They didn't just put us through the tears and the emotion and the farewell and the memories just to sell another, just, you know what I mean? Just to put over a heel with Mark Henry. No, they got Mark Henry over in a segment, and he was immediately confirming that he was back. I just don't know, guys. I don't know. Regardless, if this is a storyline or not, thank you, Johnny Wrestling, for all the freaking amazing memories. I went through every single moment of his career in my head when I saw him in that ring, crying on his way down to the freaking ring, man. If he's actually done, that's going to be one of the shittiest ways to go out. Anyways, if he's not done and he is coming back, that's going to be a feud between Gargano and Waller. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a $10 donation here from Paul Carpenter. Thank you very much, Paul. God, man, I'm wiped after that.
In Rochester, New York, I watched Johnny Gargano versus Killian Dane at a house show NXT. It was fire. Thank you, Johnny Wrestling. So happy I got to watch him wrestle. All right, everyone. I don't know what else to say. I'm upset. In Rochester, Paul Carpenter watched Johnny Gargano versus Killian Dane at a house show, and it was fire. So you're so glad to see him wrestle. I just don't even know what else to say, guys. I don't even know what else to say. If he's done, man, I'm sad. I'm sad.
All right, everyone. That's going to be the end of the show. I really hope you guys enjoyed my live stream here today. If you did, make sure you drop that like on your way out. Also, making sure you are subscribed to the channel. All we can do is wait at this point. All we can do is wait. Man. All right. That's got to be it. That's got to be it. I don't know what else to say. Thank you guys very much for watching along here tonight. One more time, drop that like on your way out. We will be live tomorrow with the Unnamed Wrestling Podcast, where I'm sure we're going to dive into this one. I'm sure we are going to break it down, whether we think Johnny Gargano is staying or not. I'm sure that will be mentioned in just a little bit. But that's it for me, guys. Take care. Have yourself a wonderful day. Like I said, we'll see you tomorrow for the Unnamed Wrestling Podcast. AEW on this channel, and then we've got ourselves some GTA Online tomorrow on Con Games. Okay, everybody, take a look for my reaction to Johnny Wrestling's retirement or leaving WWE or whatever I'm going to title it. That should be over on Con Games. Take care, my friends. I'm so sad. I'm just so sad. I've been Con, and that was NXT. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you.